Hello, all. Hello. Let's try this again for the 10th time. Jesus Christ. It's the simplest freaking thing to run. The Word. Microsoft Word and this file. This is literally all I need from this computer, and it has trouble doing that. Let's see. Worries about stupid little updates for 1,000 things. Just freaking work with this one thing. Let's see. Blood. Monster howled in pain, but the hideous sound was... The sound, while hideous, yes, was far from the cries of a dying beast. Tommy felt an instinct urge to help finish it off, as she had come and helped soldiers in the past finish off various things in the past, biological and mechanical. She remembered, thought back to the Battle of Selgoria, 0040, when she finished off a tank crippled by 2 Salian infantrymen with an old AT gun that probably technically too outdated to kill the beast. Several AT guns. Speaking of AT guns, several of them were wheeled into place not far from the worm, up on a hill. Their cannon barrels were directed toward the monster. Two shells slammed into it, about the upper part of its snakeoid body. Monster howled again. A great amount of black blood, oozed from its hideous maw. Tommy was now sure the monster was dying. The Jade needed no help from her. She saw it. She was just sticking around to see how such a beast dies. It ended up dying much like a fish out of the water, flopping about out in a sort of panic, spraying its blood and other sickening juices from its body. The monster tried to make an escape. The monster was soon too weak to mount an escape, and it was rendered lifeless by a further pounding of both rocket launchers and AT guns. It left a smoking, smoking, torn open mess. A lot of intestine-looking innards tumbling out of all those big holes. There are no other mutants. It's quite as interesting. Or some were quite large and demonic looking, with horns and strange, ugly skin colors. Strange, fiery skin colors. It reminded Dami of beasts she had encountered in other parts of the world. Places where nobody... I better be on my way. Tommy muttered. Tommy flew down close. Flew away from the area of battle. The battlefield. Ended up at the perimeter, which was being sealed off a lot of rear echelon types who are praying the mutants wouldn't get through. They included number of Sellian collaborators wearing jade uniforms, peak caps. They had high ranks. Some of the Sellian had high ranks, but there was no respect behind those ranks, and the jade and the common jade private wouldn't follow their orders unless ordered to do so by an actual jade officer. The Sellian collaborators were likely just in it for survival and collaboration. The way they could stay six above. They could stay for survival, for food, medicine, and to avoid getting massacred by the jade. Sometimes hunted locals for sport. The collaborators were part of one outpost, the perimeter, using a small house as a bunker, or men on the roof, MGs in various windows and doorways. Up on the porch, dummy, 2 Sellian collaborators in full uniform were speaking. Dami floated up close to them, invisible, and they didn't sense her at all. She might as well been some tiny insect buzzing around their heads, except without the buzz. This mysterious group, believed to be somewhere in Gressus, a collaborator said to the other. Give me a second. I'm sorry, I had to go into the other room and wash myself because my own stink was disturbing me. Good Lord. One collaborator said to the other. Catacombs, other areas. They're underground, getting ready to strike. The other guests, they rise up. Consequences will be severe, but they might not care about that. I'd rather fight these mutants than any of these crazy guerrilla groups. Most of these mutants aren't that smart. They don't come up with cunning plans like guerrillas might. Not all of them are cunning. I was in one of those groups to the last war. I say they're plenty cunning. Plenty cunning. Especially if they survived up till now. Collaborators were interrupted by some attack by flying rat bugs that look a bit like beetles that have been set on fire by men with flamethrowers. They threw themselves through the air, making a hideous, angry buzzing of their own. Men in a panic unloaded whole mags in their direction. One bullet would do. Dami got out of their way, generating her shield for a moment. She could shrug off a bullet or two, unlike a normal person. But why do her that? The shield protect her completely, spare her for unnecessary pain. And we watch the masses of flying rad bugs were dismembered bloodily by gunfire, falling into various chunky pieces. Rad bugs were. Some fellow got splattered all across his face. Lucky for him, it wasn't acidic. Fucking bugs. One of them grunted. I hate goddamn bugs. All my life. I agree. Another replied. Two. Don't go get some ammo. More gunmen. Feeling something. An officer yelled. Got a feeling we're going to have face off with a big wave of them soon. As far as Dami knew, a wave viewed as big or small. They'd show up. And those she didn't see. And the men killed by the rad bugs, which was not an unheard of thing. That means soon getting killed by some size bug was something of it was not a particularly honorable death for Jade standards. Everyone's gonna be as busy as me soon. Dami knew that this mysterious group in Gracis was likely the Marcel cult. She had some time where she had to rescue the Jade Emperor from that nuke. Not that he was really on a clock. She could have plucked the Emperor from any time, as long as it was a few seconds before the nuke went off and killed him. The Jade Emperor had to be alive for some time. Dami had need of him, and she had need No shortage of people who are angry at her at the moment. I suppose some of them good reason to be angry, but she'd have to force them. Put that aside for a time. Tommy didn't know when the Solar Empire would be here. Most likely would be around either this year or the next year. Well, 49. They arrived in Gracious, landing invisible near a slummy part of town. Near a ruined section of town. Found that stank of the sewer that had been flooded it recently. We flowed a bit above most of the ground, so she didn't get the smell of shit and piss on her. She had to eventually descend deep into the underground, which involved maneuvering about literal rivers, not livers. She found some former guerrilla in the last war named Laurent Barandi, who was in the selling information business. He was once an idealist type, but all the carnage all the blood had washed that away out of him. Now he mostly did things to fund his drinking habit. He was not above rehabilitation, but Dami didn't have time for him. She did decide to play nice and give him money. Laurent was great, dark-haired, dark-eyed, somewhat handsome, but seemed perpetually drunk, with a staggering step, and his dark, shabby clothes stank of both beer, wine, and vomit, but thankfully not excrement. Florent was 20 when Dami first met him 8 years ago, and now he seemed about twice that age in both mannerisms and looks, mannerisms, and his looks and mannerisms. Thanks for the tip, Florent muttered, taking coins Dami gave him. It's nothing. You're the one supposed to give me a tip, Dami replied. Yes, Florent asked. Is there a cult down here somewhere in the underground? You would save me some time by telling me where it is. But yes, there's somewhere the oldest part of the catacombs. When you have to go through some really narrow, bone-filled tunnels. Just a second. Sorry about that interruption. Okay. Yes. Tommy nodded. I remember my friend, Jacob, Zythist. He got thrown off the roof of his apartment building after he tried to run from the Gestapo. Bet he wishes he had sprouted wings just to fly away at the last moment. Lauren coughed. Men alone in a darkened tunnel. I've never sprouted wings. Wings to fly, he said. Well, I will keep you. Sounds like you have a date with some very strange people. He nodded. Tommy did. Where they were members of the Marcel cult. She reached the oldest part of the catacombs at 12:20 p.m. She had plenty of time to get back to the Emperor. Let's see. PM, is that right? Okay, folks, that's enough. See ya.